Oh God. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you see what must be done?
Wait, this is like what I can do here is very cute. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna talk about Rogue, which has been one of the better classes in this expansion. I just haven't played it a lot myself, and now with the balance patch coming in, it should be in an even better position than before. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie here, I just unlocked the level 50 battle pass and I got to pick this sweet Valera portrait, so kinda want to play around with it a bit. As for the list itself, it's very similar to what Glory used to win the Last World Championship with, only switching out one of the questing adventurers for the second Pharaoh cat, because I think that it's criminal to only run one of the cats. It's pretty much I want it on one in every game. But yeah, the list is proven to be very good. When it comes to mulliganing with the deck, it's a little bit tricky because your hand is very dependent on the rest of the context of your hand. I'll go into a bit more later, but I would say that, like, in general, broad strokes, Pharaoh Cat and Evil Miscreant are some of your best cards. Then again, if you're sitting on the coin, then as we all know at this point, no other card is better than Edwin. So look for Edwin on the coin, but off coin, maybe not so much. On top of the other two cards, Pharaoh Cat and Miscreant, you should also keep Foxy Fraud in pretty much every hand. But cards that get a lot better if you already have the Foxy Fraud are Swindle and Edwin Van Cleef. Besides keeping it together with Foxy Fraud, you can also keep Swindle in slower matchups, just because it's pretty good to keep your cards flowing. Then it starts to get a little bit tricky, because there's like pretty much every card you can keep, it has the right context. For example, in slower matchups, if you already have a good hand that supports Hanar, you can keep that. You can keep Preparation if you already have some tempo together with a good spell, like Swindle or Dirty Tricks and a Black Extender, for example. These cards also get good if you already have Edwin. You get it. The list goes on. So basically, when playing this deck, the most important thing, like not only in the mulligan phase, but overall, is to try to keep an open mind, try to be flexible with what your game plan and what your decisions are. This deck features everyone's favorite thing, a lot of random generation. Now I know that might just seem like, oh, that requires no skill, etc. But I actually think that it's important to keep some stuff in mind when you play this deck compared to a deck like Demon Hunter, which is basically no random generation. Rogue in itself, if you look at these 30 cards here on the side, you see that there really aren't a lot of win conditions. And that's true. With a lot of hands, you're going to find yourself that you, with the lack of direction, you don't really know how to play the game because you don't know what your end game is. You don't have a fancy combo. You don't have that strong of a late game plan. But when you're in those spots, I usually try to take the game as one step at a time, that I just try to play for board, take the turn on a very turn-by-turn basis, playing for just making as efficient plays as possible, do the good trades, get good value out of my cards, because eventually, with all of this resource generation that doesn't come from your deck, eventually you'll find something that gives you direction, and then you can go in on that and try to close the game that way. These are a lot of words that might not be super easy to understand, so for the game I'm showing today, I think that it's a pretty perfect example of what I mean. The game looks pretty all over the place at first, but then after some cards help me find direction, I play the game to a point where I can use those cards to eventually win the game. This is where a lot of people want to point out that oh, you generated this card, there's no skill, but you also gotta know how to give yourself the opportunity to get to that spot where you can get lucky and get those cards. Either way, if you like the games that are very different in each and every game, and you like to think outside the box, I would really recommend Rogue. It's really fun. So I hope you guys enjoy the game. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe, because otherwise you will never ever have Edwin in your opening hand. Sorry, I don't make the rules. It is not a good matchup. No! I'm not on coin. And I'm not only saying, do I keep questing? I think so. Oh, keep it extra here. I'd really prep Swindle into anything. Another one. Played hand. Damn. Against a real pro here. And go prep Swindle, see what we get. Another Swindle in Jandis. This is miscreant, right? And it really looks that good. Why you pick Valera? Because it looks amazing. Did they just destroy Demon Hunter? They did some nasty things to Demon Hunter, yes. Okay, I can stunner this. It's really not the best stunner target, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. I do use this library on Wisdom, and I only got one off on it, so pretty good, I suppose. Oh, do I even want to Dirty Tricks then? Guess I can Dirty Tricks and like Rush Lackey. That way I don't overdraw. Right. Oh, I guess I only have 7. I can play 1 thief. Oh, Arcane Breath is sweet. Draconic Lackey. Yeah, Pure Paladin. You should check out Libram Paladin. I think it's pretty sick. I think it's very good as well. Created by first day of school, huh? Oh, yeah, okay. This seems like a fair draw. This Jan doesn't step her. It's pretty awkward when they have board, but... Basically it's pretty annoying to get through, I suppose. I'm gonna step beyond this. Yeah, well, it uses a lot of the same cards, but use some neutral cards that I think make it like a lot better. Pure Paladin is easier to play though, so maybe it's a better... I think Libram Paladin is great. Did you get rewarded gold for early levels? Yeah. I got all the rewards. Yeah, New Valera is real nice. Huge fan. They still have a coin. So I didn't check. I just went to the level 50 page. I don't care too much about my gold. I really just cared about this portrait. Murgle. Okay, Foxfur is pretty good. Dude, my hand is so full. I think the turn always starts with Jandus pretty much. Oh, you guys ready for the nutty play? Oh, there you go. This should force us the first clear. If you want a good decklist with Libram Paladin, just check out my latest YouTube video. I provide a decklist. I provide a decklist there. Exclamation mark YouTube. Or YT. Right, so I mean, maybe it doesn't need it doesn't need a sweeper to clear with these. Oh, Stone Tougher is pretty cute. Very good. That was convenient. That's what I'm trying to make out of my YouTube channel, I suppose. Ping, trade. Alright. Fuck, that's pretty good. Yeah, what's up, Gigo? Evasive Room could be good to deal with. Libram of Hopes later. This just dies to the Penflinger. I think I want the Sky Stalker. Ooh. I think I take her. This could be sick. What do I want to step? I want to step the cat, if even step at all. Ah, fuck it. Let's just force him to have a thing. Ah, it's good. Easy minutes to dump. I'm just gonna try and go for the Illusia. They certainly aren't gonna play around it, right? If they don't play Braggart, then this Edwin is also pretty good. Sticking. The Shadow Step work with a Shaman Legendary? What do you mean? You keep discovering it? Yes, but you can't discover the Shadow Step from Instructor. It says cards that cost 1 or more. Okay, first the first Libram, that's fine. I'd expected. So I just drop these. Secret Passage is pretty good. Like for Mind Render. 1-2 combo card. World kick. I haven't played much rogue. I just wanted to flex my portrait. Right. I didn't get anything that amazing. That is pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. Alright, next time we're moving in. I just picked rogue. Like, I'm probably gonna get the other portraits eventually, and I have portraits I like with other heroes, but rogue doesn't really have too many portraits, and this one I will most certainly use. I get a legendary character skin. Man, I really like Blonde Valera. You do an emote. It's just the same. Oh, now my opponent thinks I'm gonna BMing him. That's good. Mayev is still the best rogue portrait. Well, you're entitled to your opinions, even though they're wrong. It's okay. A lot of people are wrong a lot of the time. Oh, look at this turn. Holy macaroni. Oh God. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you see what must be done?
Wait, this is like what I can do here is very cute. Wait. The Libra. We know this is Libram. I don't have mana for Mindrender. That was a sweet turn. That was a sweet, very, very sweet turn. Scamming intensifies. Oh, and then we still have Mindrender. This was portrait definitely. Yes. Dude, you would never have had this good of a game without a Valera. Oh, does he just have to suicide his pediflingers? That's actually really bad for me because I want to mind render them. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? Just lock my opponent out of the game here. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I get it back to my hand. I'll just pick it on I'll just pick it on my minion. Like he gets a zero, he gets no cards from me. I guess we handle it all. Much damage? 3, 7, 8. Alright. Have fun with your one card from my deck, buddy. This guy was sweet.